Before, before introducing myself, I had a thought in my mind that we all know about renewable energy like hydro energy, wind energy, biomass, and etc. But which is the most efficient and less expensive? So after doing the research, I have got the answer. It's solar energy. Let's see a small practical. Now, this is a mini solar car. When the rays of the sun falls on this car, the motor activates and the wheels start moving. So hello everyone and good afternoon. Myself Meril Patel from 7th B. My topic is Ray of Hope. Now let's get the brief idea about what is solar energy. Solar energy is energy that we get from the sun in a form of heat or light. This energy is also known as green energy because it emits no greenhouse gases. Now let's know the history of solar power. The first solar power was discovered in 7th century. Now I know you all have a thought that before 7th century there was no solar energy. It was there, but people were not knowing it. And the first solar device to produce electricity was made in New York by Charles Fried in 1883. Now let's talk about what are the uses of solar energy. First and most common is our home, means residential. In our home, there are many supplies like solar lights, solar water heaters, and etc. And in most of the situation, we use solar energy to reduce our electricity bills. Next is industries. In industries, there are huge machines which requires lot of amount of energy or electricity. If we use electricity, it may take more and more electricity to run them efficiently. But with using the solar energy, this becomes very easy to use. Next is how solar energy has helped in transportation. In first image, you can see it is a solar powered auto rickshaw. This was made in Madhya Pradesh by one of us local. And let me tell you, this works very efficiently. When it's a day, it captures sun, heat or light and runs. But what about night? These auto rickshaw have solar storing batteries. So at the night, they use that batteries to run the auto rickshaw. Next is it's like a aeroplane. This is a NASA designed machine named as Helios. This is used to capture more amount of energy, and scientists have made this to get deep understanding about solar energy. And scientists are still working on it to get more amount of energy from the sun. Next is pool heating. We cannot see pool heating in our India because in our India there is no harsh winter. But in other countries we can see this frequently. Now imagine if you want to take in a bath in a pool and the pool water is cold. So the solar energy can convert pool water warm so we can take bath into it. Now, what are the advantages of solar energy? First and most common, it's a renewable energy. Scientists have told us that for more than 5 billion years, sun will be there. And for that till time, we can extract more and more amount of energy from the sun. Next is reduction in electricity bills. Now, as I have told in residential application, we use solar energy to reduce our electricity bills. This has also worked very efficiently. Next is low maintenance cost. Now, I agree with you that while installing solar panel, it may need few more money to install. But after installing it, the company gives us 15 to 20 years of warranty that between this time period, if anything happens to solar panel, they can replace it. Now let's talk about what are the disadvantages of solar energy. Like every coin has two sides. First and most common is high initial cost. While installing solar panel, it may need more money to install because even a single solar panel is too expensive to install. Next is they are dependent on weather. We can say this is the biggest disadvantage of solar energy, that they are dependent on weather. When it's a sunny morning, we can get a lot of amount of energy. But when it's a cloudy weather, we get less amount of energy. Next is solar storing battery is expensive. There are solar storing batteries which are present now, but they're too expensive to install with our solar panels. Next is needs a lot of space. Even if we want to install a single solar panel, we need a lot of space to install. And many of our houses did not have enough space in our rooftop to install it. Now, benefits of solar energy. First is it's a renewable energy. Next is we can rely on this energy. I'm not saying that we can totally rely on this energy, but yes, we can rely on this energy. Third is it's a clean form of energy because it emits no greenhouse gases and it is very beneficial for our environment also. Now, solar energy's important application. First is solar cooker. Our judges might have seen the solar cooker at their childhood because this was invented very early. And let me tell you that in Gujarat only there are many villages which use solar cooker to cook food. And this works very efficiently. Next is battery charging in solar energy. In the image, we can see that there is battery connected to solar panel. If this battery is kept in the sun, the battery will get charged. Next is water heater. These types of water heaters are mainly seen in our residence because these make water hot so we can take bath. This is made from vertical bars with blue-colored solar cell to capture more amount of energy. Next is Sri Sai Baba Sansthan, Shirdi. Many of us have visited Shirdi and many of us have also taken the prasad at there. But do you know how that prasad is made? By using the solar power kitchen. So what is solar power kitchen? When the mandir was constructing, everybody had one doubt that how we will cook food for thousands of people which are coming every day. And pujaris and bhagat had one idea that we will cook food by using some magical powers. So maker of this, Vijay Shankar, thought that why don't we use solar power kitchen? In the image, we can see curved mirror. This is like magnifying glass. In what happens in magnifying glass? It focuses sun rays at one point to burn something. Or we have done experiment in science also that when we keep magnifying glass under sun rays, it burns the paper. It's like that only. It focuses the sunlight at one point to produce steam. And let me tell you, this produce up to 16 kilograms of steam per day. And what about when it's a rainy weather? It will produce less energy. So what at that time? They are using solar storing batteries. At that time, they use solar storing batteries to produce steam to make food. But what are the solar batteries are out? And weather is not good. They use LPG into the worst to worst situation. But this happens very rarely in that. And let me tell you, by using this solar power kitchen, they save up to 32 kilograms of LPG per month. It's a huge number, right? This single solar panel is made from 312 mirrors. Each mirror, it is 16 square meter. And they are like sunflowers. In our science book, we have learned one fact that the sunflowers moves with the direction of sun. It's like that only. Whichever direction the sun moves, it moves with it. to capture maximum amount of light and to produce lots of steam. Next is types of solar panels. We have seen many types of solar panels, but we don't know what are the difference in it. First is polycrystalline solar panel. They are made from vertical lines by blue-colored solar cells. It is made from single silicon crystal, and from these three, this is expensive, but for short period of time, among these two, this produce very efficient energy for short period of time. Next is monocrystalline solar panel. These panels are very common because in most of the places we use monocrystalline solar panel. That they are made from vertical and horizontal lines by black-colored solar cells. It is made from multiple silicon crystal. And from these three, this produce very efficient energy for a long period. Next is thin film solar panel. This is like monocrystal only, but it's flexible. This is mainly used in industries area because in industries there is always a lack of space. Now, as I have mentioned that solar energy is used in industries. So here are some examples. First is textile, paper, beverages, and plastics. Among these four, there is one thing common. We have to hit to get the product. Like in textile, we have to hit the material to get smooth textile. The same as in paper, we have to heat the material or we have to dry out that material to get the proper shape of paper and get the smoothness of paper. Next is beverages. Many industries make the cans, bottle caps, and even bottles of beverages like textile and paper. It also needs heat for making a proper shape of can or bottle. Next is plastic. By combining many materials, we get plastic. And we use it daily to make plastic, to carry more things. There are many shapes like circle, square, even polythene shape. Next is my survey. My first question was, what is your name? My next question was, solar energy is which type of energy? So 84.9% said it's a renewable energy and 15.1% said it's a non-renewable energy. Which among the following is the cleanest form of energy? 62.3% said it's solar energy. Fourth question was, can solar energy be used for cooking purpose? So 84.9% said yes, it can be used for cooking purpose. Rest 15.1% said no, it can't be used for cooking purpose because they don't know the concept of solar cookers or shady. Do you have any objects which runs on solar energy? So 52.8% said yes. Yes, we have object which runs on solar energy. Then 47.2% said no, we don't have any product which runs on solar energy. If yes, then name that object. Some have said solar torch, solar water heater, solar light, and many more. My seventh question was, do you have solar on your rooftop? So 77.4% said, yes, we have solar on our rooftop. And 22.6% said, no, we don't have solar on our rooftop because they might not have enough space to install it. If yes, then how many solar is on your rooftop? Some have said 2, 1, 3, and some have said 9 also, because they might be using solar panels at their industrial work. My next question was, what happens to solar panel when it's a cloudy weather? So 77.4% said it produces less amount of energy. 20.8% says it produces no energy, and less than 2% said it produces more energy. Are there any government subsidies to install a solar panel? Let me tell you that government has launched a program in which when we install a solar panel, with the total cost of that installing, the 40% of government pays. So 81.1% said yes and 18.9% say no. Which is the best direction to install a solar panel? Now I all know that you have also a question that which is the best direction to install a solar panel. So let me clear it. It's the south. So 50.9% said it's south, 17% said it's west, 9.4% said is east, and 22.6% said it's north. This is my awareness program. By doing an awareness program in my society, it helped many people to get deep understanding about solar energy. In my conclusion, I would like to say that solar energy is an energy which is, we can say it emits no greenhouse gases, so it's a very clean form of energy. In the coming years, the technology will get more improvement, it will become more cheap, and same as in solar industries, it will become more cheap and it will get more and more improvement. And according to me, by 2030, large part of the world will be using solar energy as their energy source. And this will be also very beneficial to our environment. Lastly, I would like to say thank you for being a wonderful audience.
Sorry, Meril, to interrupt you. Children, listen to me. All the children will be moving to their classes to get their bags. Nobody will be rushing in the washroom.